We have all of these moms that are buying, chia seeds, organic stuff to make their family healthy. And 2/3 of the houses that we're going into have 5 to 30 ppm of carbon monoxide in their basement. All of us wear vests all the time. I wear these vests like into the pool. Like I will wear these vests like all over this whole...
On vacations? Yeah. On the plane?
Anywhere. There are 5,500 chimney companies registered with the Chimney Safety Institute of America. I would say the vast majority...
Hold on. Chimney Institute of America? Never heard of it?
Yeah, it's out of...
Is it regulated? All right, guys, when I came to the conference, I did not know I'll be meeting as many celebrities as I did. So here's the story. I'm walking around here. I see this guy, a chimney scientist vest. And actually, I've been talking about him to several people because he stands out in any crowd. And I told Mike Goldenstein, we were having lunch, and I'm like, look at that guy. I was trying to find you. It's like you stand out at any crowd. Tell me, brother, what you do and what this vest is all about.
Yeah, so I own the Chimney Scientists out of Philadelphia. We do anything related to chimneys, rebuilding chimneys, repairing chimneys, fireplaces, gas fireplaces, you name it. The brand is all about shock value in terms of color. Our trucks are very bright. We have powder coated yellow rims. We clean our vehicles once a week, just make sure everything's perfect. And we wear vests. All of us wear vests all the time. I wear these vests like into the pool. Like I will wear these vests like all over this whole...
On vacations?
Yeah.
On the plane?
Anywhere. Just because I know that I'll get a higher level of branding when I do that. So I guess we've been doing this for probably about 10 years. For a while, we were making them in-house, and now we just mass order them. Yeah.
Where did the idea came from originally?
So really, it's about being the authority, right? It's about being the authority in your industry. So if you show up to somebody's house in like a t-shirt, and you're supposed to be there to do an inspection of their chimney and be a chimney inspector, shouldn't you have a little bit of things on you that are almost like a uniform, right? So people like look up the police because policemen are covered in a uniform. When they're not in that uniform, nobody gives a shit about them, right? So we wear these. We have these little side things that have like, our different tools inside it. And it allows us to create that little bit more of an authority figure so that when we're there and we're making recommendations, people listen to us.
Wow. What's your number one lead generation source? Is it social media?
Yard signs.
Yard signs.
I'm going to interrupt you right there. Yard signs.
Okay.
Okay. In terms of lead generation source, I could pay a lot more in PPC. I could do tons more social media ads. I love social media. Everybody loves social media. Everyone knows that I do a lot of social media. But in reality, it's all about the yard signs and incentivizing the guys to put out yard signs, and just making it part of our culture. And another thing that I like to do, a little thing that I learned years ago, is that if we have a crew that's not working for some reason, like if we were planning on working that day, but for some reason we can't work that day, we already have like a map that shows like our entire service area, and our main office, like our operations manager, she knows the areas of the map where we send crews, and we'll say, hey, listen, you're not supposed to work today. We're going to send you out to this far part of our service area to put out 20 yard signs. We're going to send your partner out in a different vehicle, put out another 20 yard signs. Now we just put out 40 yard signs on a day that was going to be like a sunk cost. So we're really, really big on yard signs because we know that it works.
How many employees do you have?
Just under 40.
What's your average ticket?
$7,300.
$7,300.
Yeah.
How big is the niche? What are your competition? Is there a lot of people doing what you do?
There are 5,500 chimney companies registered with the Chimney Safety Institute of America. I would say the vast majority...
Hold on. Chimney Institute of America? Never heard of it?
Yeah, it's out of...
Is it regulated?
Oh, it's... Well, not really. Not regulated on a state level, but it's encouraged. And that's honestly probably one of the things that's difficult about the chimney industry is that anybody can just pick up a chimney brush and start working on the chimney. And the problem is when you want to stand out in that market, you need to be like, look, we have tons of education, we have these certifications, and that's also part of this whole presentation.
So what exactly you do? You do tuck pointing, caps, like what describe all the services you provide.
All the service we provide would take a while, but what it comes down to is, I'd say the thing that we'd be most surprised by, we're doing a lot of radio ads on this right now, is that 2/3 of the houses that we work in that have a chimney, like for their heating system, that has not been repaired or maintained in the last 30 years, have intermittent carbon monoxide coming into their house. And the number of the carbon monoxide levels are so low that they're not picked up by a carbon monoxide detector, and it's slowly making you tired and sluggish. We have all of these moms that are buying, chia seeds, organic stuff to make their family healthy, and 2/3 of the houses that we're going into have 5 to 30 ppm of carbon monoxide in their basement.
Wow.
And that's a concern. And I think that people don't realize that or know that, because carbon monoxide detectors only go off when you have an acute level of harm. So just because your carbon monoxide detector is not going off doesn't mean that you're not slowly poisoning yourself. Why is that happening? What's going on with that? The reason is because when you have a chimney pipe and you have exhaust gases going into your chimney, as that pipe breaks down, it starts to, think of it like a straw. It's sucking, right? It's sucking up the air from the from the heating system. As it breaks down and it gets holes in it, it's unable to suck as well as it used to before. And as that happens, you slowly get small amounts of backdrafting into your house and essentially carbon monoxide into your house. So that's something that we do that I'm really passionate about, obviously, because it's a health issue. But anything related to fixing the insides of the chimneys, fixing gas fireplaces, fixing wood burning fireplaces, rebuilding exterior chimneys, tuck pointing, or in the Northeast where we're from in Philadelphia, very old homes, we work with something called historic lime mortar and historic chimneys. So that's most of what we do.
That's crazy. I love it. Love everything about it. Have you seen those videos where roofers try to remove the chimney and it's just like goes?
Yes. Yes.
Do you remove chimneys? How often do you remove chimneys?
We remove chimneys, but not a whole lot. We're usually repairing them because a lot of people are using their chimney for their heating system. When people think chimney, they think fireplace, but what they don't realize is a chimney is, if your house was built 30 years ago or before, you pretty much have your heater going into your chimney, or at least your hot water heater going into your chimney.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm. So $7,300. What does that, like, is it a bestseller, like one product, or it's a combination of, what's your bestseller?
So
what do you do the most of?
I would say what we do the most of is masonry repairs of an exterior chimney. But the thing that we're most excited about and most profitable is restoring fireplaces and repairing fireplaces.
All right, guys, we're gonna keep it short and sweet for this one. He's actually gonna fly to Minneapolis to do a podcast in person. Comment below any question you have for this guy, so I'll ask him on a 1 hour long episode of podcast, and comment below what you think about this one. Thank you.